graceless, tarnished. What is thy business with these thrones? Ah, Godric the Golden. The twin prodigies, Mikola and Melania. General Radahn. Praetor Rykard. Luna Princess Rani. Willful traitors, all. Thy kind are all of a piece. Pillagers, emboldened by the flame of ambition. Have it writ upon thy meager grave. Felled by King Morgott, last of all kings.
Combusted.
Okay, before we start this video, I just want to say I hate this game. And I know that I haven't played any other Souls games. I didn't play Hero or any of those other Souls games, but I do not like the fact that you kill a boss, you save the game, go ahead and explore a little bit more, and then you're like, oh, I'll upgrade. And then you die something, you can't get your souls back. That irritates me. And I know that I've played a good amount of the game, so I shouldn't be complaining about this at this point, but I got to a whole nother level of pissed today playing this game. So it all started basically after I beat, what's his name, Godfrey, the Golden Godfrey. So I decided that I'm getting pretty close to the end game, so I wanted to make sure I had all the options. I did a little research. This being one of the first games I really liked, I try to avoid spoilers. But I did watch Afro Senju. If you guys don't know who that is, he's great. I watched his playthrough of the game, saw him finish it, and I wanted to make sure that I had all the options. So at the end of the game, I could choose how I want to finish it. So I kind of just went on a run trying to make sure I had all the quests and everything done. So, but before I just started doing the quest, I came across this catacomb. Now, when I tell you this catacomb made me think I was crazy, I don't even remember the name of this catacomb. I'm not gonna lie to you. So this catacomb, basically, you're supposed to go around first time, then you're gonna see what I'm about to do right here is hit the oh shit, is this the wrong room? Oh shit, hold on. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, so here we are. So basically, once you go around the first time, it leads to a second level that the layout is exactly like the first layout. And they even put another like fell twin that looks dead. So it makes you think I killed him and the other one spawned one around. But you're supposed to hit like this little pillar that you just saw me jump up on, come into this room. And I thought this room was a boss fight, so I was gearing up, you know, getting ready, popping a rune arch, trying to get everything together. And then I went into the room. And it's not a boss fight room. More tunnels. Yeah. So after wandering around in this cave, catacomb, whatever you call it, for a good another hour, we finally got to the lever and got to the boss room. It was actually pretty easy. So yes, we'll speak here. So by the way, I realized that this is Kirito and Elden gameplay, but the way I was gonna do it I found two swords that actually look like the two that he uses in the show, but they're both terrible. Like the sword of Night and Flame isn't bad, but it's not a black sword. I found like a black knife. I was gonna use like one of the golden swords. It's like his frost sword. Yeah, I decided not to do that. There's trash. So what I'm doing is the katanas because you can dual wield and actually swing both swords in a manner that makes sense. And I just put frost and bleed on them, so it has um. Oh my god, I forgot his name. Yujiro, the one with the rose sword that was like blue and it had ice on it. But yeah, so he just has frost, and I'll try to make a black fit before the end game when we fight, the Elden Beast and all that stuff. But yeah, you bear with it. So after taking a couple of I kid you not, it took me like days to figure out. I finally just had to like find a video on YouTube of how to like navigate the sewers. But yeah, after fighting this jar, I got down to the bottom, which I think is where another end game thing is. I think the frenzy flame is down here, but I also think the dung eater is down here, which I need to find out too, because I'm definitely doing all the storylines. But anyway, we got down here and then we got to fight Mog. So another cool thing I didn't really realize until I got down here to fight Mog. At some point, I got his shackle. Just this thing you saw in the bottom left corner that lets me do this. So yeah, we got free licks, bro. This was actually one of the easiest boss fight. I mean, granted, I had a mimic here and he was on the ground for half of it. But like, bro, look at this, bro. Free licks. Like, my mimic tier didn't attack the same time I did, but when he started picking it up, bro, free licks. Free licks. Mog was sweet, bro. Yeah, after a good 2 or 3 minutes, we had him down easy. And then, yeah, that was basically it. But we did have to like go down. I figured out this later. Came back and did this, but it's like a secret room behind where Mog was. So after following this path down here and seeing that it was blocked off by Morgott, I basically was out of options to fight him. I mean, I discovered the bottom part of Lindell. I did the Ranny quest already. I did the Fia quest already. I did part of the Dung Eaters quest. I couldn't get to Rykard, I guess, is the one in Volcano Manor, because the last hit was in the next area. So at this point, I was just like, bro, you know what?
Graceless, tarnished. What is thy business with these thrones? Ah, Godric the Golden. The twin prodigies, Mikola and Melania. General Radahn. Praetor Rykard. Luna Princess Rani. Willful traitors, all. Thy kind are all of a piece. Pillagers, emboldened by the flame of ambition. Have it writ upon thy meager grave. Felled by King Morgott, last of all kings.
So I'm not going to show this whole fight because I don't know if I'm just him, I'm over leveled, or he just has the same fighting style as Morgott. But dude was easy, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I jumped him for the first half with my mimic here, which I feel like I'm gonna stop doing because I'm too over leveled now. I think I just need to 1v1. I even tried to style on him right here to finish it off, and I almost sold the bag. We're not gonna talk about it though. Y'all gonna see what I'm talking about in a minute. Yeah, I mean this little 10-piece combo, no biscuit. Yeah, I Almost sold that one. But yeah, other than that, bro, other than me playing around, Morgott was real. Morgott, he's the same person. He was real easy, bro. So yeah, that was basically it for the fight. Just a little 2 slash, and we got on to the next part.
Tarnished. Not but a fool. The Erd Tree wards off all who deign approach. We are all forsaken.
Hello again, old friend. Allow me a moment to converse with you. You were unable to enter the Erd Tree, no? Prevented by the mantle of barbs. The thorns are impenetrable, a husk of the Erd Tree's being that spurns all that exists without. The only way to stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord is to pass the thorns. My purpose serves to aid in that very act. So I'd like you to undertake a new journey with me to the Flame of Ruin, far above the clouds, upon the snowy mountaintops of the giants. Then I can set the Erd Tree aflame and guide you down the path to becoming Elden Lord.
So the next part was, obviously coming up, but like I do after I beat every boss, I was gonna go get the rune to see what Morgott's power up thing is, right? So the sky turned black. I was gonna murk this guy and run to the thing,